Thank you so much for your patience. So without further ado, we are going to introduce tonight's wedding party to you. So, we'll start the music. And first of all is Dan Olutuer and Shelley Milliot. Dan is a friend of the group. He met Davis in Ottawa, where Meredith and Davis went to attend Ben and Jen's wedding. They suddenly connected in the foyer as they were going for the reception and had some time to interact with the wedding reception even deeper. Shelley is a former classmate of Meredith's when she studied at King's University College. Shelley continues to study psychology with a minor in education while caring for her two young children, Brooklyn and Caden, and her supportive husband, Ian. Shelley and Meredith have taken many spontaneous trips together, one of which consists of driving all the way to Montana in the middle of the night. That's Shelley and Dan.
They are both from Zambia, but from different cities. They connected through a mutual friend, also from Zambia, and have been friends ever since. Amanda is another former classmate of Meredith's from King's University College. Amanda is in her 3rd year of nursing, a mother to a 15-month-old Josiah, and wife to accountant husband Dave. She and Shelley were vital in teaching Meredith the intricacies of standard driving and enjoyed taking salsa lessons together.
And next we have Keith and Darcy Dow. Keith is the brother of the bride. They first met with Davis in Ottawa when Meredith went to introduce Davis to him and his wife. He is married to Darcy, and they are proud parents of the two adorable children that you saw walking up the aisle today. And Darcy Dow is Meredith's married-in sister. She is a world-class mother to two young children, Isaiah and Lucy, and an adoring wife to Keith. She well remembers the trip taken with Meredith and Keith years ago when she and Keith were still dating, stopping only for gas and coffee, and stocking up on stuffed animals at West Edmonton Mall. That's Keith and Darcy Dow.
Our next couple is Trent and Emily Mpinga. Trent is brother to Meredith. He met Davis in Alberta on his way to Banff for a skiing vacation. He and his wife stopped to meet Davis to check him out. Trent is married to Emily and has one child. You just see there. Emily is Meredith's older sister. She lives north of Edmonton, Alberta, where she works as a journalist and loves our 13-month-old son, Eden, and her husband, Trent. She's known Meredith since birth and has bonded with her over a similar love of literary culture and the arts.
And next we have the best man and maid of honor, CJ Sparger and Allison Dow. CJ is friends with Davis. They met in Texas at Covenant Life Church where Davis served as an associate pastor. CJ is married and has 3 children. He has been a close and trustworthy confidant to Davis in both hard and good times. Allison Dow is Meredith's second oldest sister, and she is a world-class traveler and gifted pianist who currently hails from Three Hills, Alberta, where she is studying early childhood education. She and Meredith have always been very close, spending many nights looking at the stars together and confiding in each other the secrets of their heart. That's Allison Dow and CJ Sparger.
And now, we'll give a warm welcome. For the second time as a married couple, we'd love to introduce you. You can stand up and welcome Davis and Meredith Mpinga.
Awesome, thank you very much. Take like glasses, wow. You want to see some kisses tonight? Do you want to see some kisses tonight? I'm going to tell you how you're going to be able to do that. You might notice up here, amongst all these beautiful things, there's actually a textbook. And actually, Meredith is studying for an exam she has tomorrow morning. Sorry, I'll tell you. No, I'm just kidding, actually. The textbook represents something, and you know what? 2 days ago, myself and Sarah, we called Meredith to get sort of these details for this wedding coming up. And we said, so how's it going? You must be stressed about the wedding. She's like, no, I'm actually writing a paper. 2 days before the wedding, she was writing a paper. So this textbook represents how dedicated they are to school and their education and how they met at school. But also you'll notice the slips of paper that are sticking out of the textbook, and that is how it's part of the kissing game. So each married couple that are here today are written on a piece of paper that's in that book. So if you want to see this couple kiss and get their marriage off to a great start, anybody can come up here, take out one of the pieces of paper and announce in the microphone who the couple's name is. Now, if you're the couple, you have to get up and perform a creative kiss, and Meredith and Davis will have to replicate that kiss. So really, the more creative you guys will be, the more creative they will be. So, that is the kissing game for tonight. So let's get these kisses started. Why not? By pulling them out right now. And on this piece of paper we have, okay, perfect, Ian and Shelley Iliad. That's a problem. Good start, keep things tame, we're doing very good. Thank you, Shelley.
Oh, this is
He planned that one, right?
Okay, we also want to mention that throughout the night, these mics are going to be open for you. If you want to come on up and share a story, a memory, advice, a song, anything, it can be little, come on up and we'll share it with our lovely couple. And now, on to the meal. Some instructions on how this is going to happen. So, we have a lovely lasagna dinner prepared. There is a vegetable option for those of you who are vegetarians here. Our head table and table with our honored guests at table number 3, you can remain seated. All your hard work's done, you can relax. You're going to be served. When they are served, we're going to start with the front left corner and move across the room. And you can go up to the table, grab your plate, they will serve you, and then come back to your seats. As you see the line dwindling, your table can just get up and join the line. So from left to right, kind of moving back and forth as we move down the room. But before we eat, I'm going to ask grandfather of the bride, Norman Dow, if he could come up and say a blessing on the meal.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for being with us at this special time in the life of Meredith and Davies, and they're starting their life together as one. And we've asked you to be with them and guide them through the life. Now we ask you to bless this food to our use and us in your service, and bless the hands that prepared the food. Amen.
Finish your rep one Mexican shotgun.
Problematic situations we found out. In particular, one event, it's about 11:45 at night, and we're sitting in Meredith's room, and she looks at me and she's like, I just have this urge to go on a trip, you know, like, I just need to get out of the house. I was like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to, like, drive to Montana? And she looks at me and goes, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. So we got in the car, got on the phone, and we called Amanda. We're like, hey, you want to go to Montana? She's like, yeah, I'll go to Montana's. I can use some dessert. But we're like, no. Meredith wants to go to Montana. So we got in the car together and we drove all the way to Montana. But you can't go anywhere on a road trip without a box of road trip cookies. So Davis, this is your box of road trip cookies for when Meredith randomly wakes you up at midnight and says, I just have this urge, I have to go drive to Edmonton and see Shelley.
There's something wrong.
Here. Let's do that.
Italy?
Dad and Rachel.
Yeah, that's what Italy.
I can't see your last name.
Maybe it's this.
Danielle and Rachel.
Italy. Watching the pictures. I think Italy would be good.
We need a long one.
Just close it. Never mind. Just one close. Dang it, with me
Shove it in there again.
Contrary to the previous kiss, hopefully that kiss won't make the marriage last long. Next kiss hopefully will make the marriage last longer.
Don't drop it. That's right.
What did you say? You didn't say I did. I think it's fun. They're doing
Yeah, that's right. And it's known that the shoe game is played at 4 million weddings worldwide every year. Yeah.
You just made that up.
Yeah, I might have just made that up. But, yeah.
So before we begin, I think we should start off by giving Meredith and Davis their first wedding gift of the night.
What'd you get in Travis? What'd you get?
That's what you got. We don't have a knife. Come on. Open it. What is that?
Are you serious? Where did you get that? I don't know I've seen bigger. I've seen like 3 times bigger. Yeah. At like any Zellers or
Instead of exchanging a shoe,
So instead of being the shoe game, this is going to be called the underwear game. Each of them, Davis and Meredith, will have one pair of male underwear, one pair of female underwear. And we are going to be reading questions out to which the answer is either Davis or Meredith. And whichever one they think is the best answer to that question, that's what pair of underwear they will raise. So,
The first question we were going to say was, who has the smelliest shoe? So,
yeah, we should skip that. We'll put them back to back if we need. That's thank you, man. Smart man.
underwear ready? Okay, let's start this off. Who is most likely to eat dessert for breakfast?
Who will clean the toilets in your new house? I forgot to mention that the rules are you're only allowed to hold up one pair. Davis, thank you very much.
Who will be the most likely to hit the snooze button in the morning?
Who is the better driver?
When Meredith Davis Jr. comes along, who will change the diapers? Remember this one.
Who is the better cook? You guys can't keep doing this.
When setting out for a weekend trip, who will be the most likely to leave something behind?
Who initiated the first kiss? Questionable.
Who will be most likely to remember anniversaries?
Which one of you does not function in the morning until you've had your first cup of coffee? Davis, you're really quick on the draw there.
Who will be most likely to be better at talking their way out of a speeding ticket? Do they have experience with this?
That's it.
Who mentioned marriage first?
Okay. Who will be the one up late writing a paper?
Not a surprise. Who is better looking?
Always say that.
Who is more frugal?
Yeah, I am.
Who do you love most in the whole wide world? The other way might have been a little questionable.
And finally,
Oh yes, thank you.
who is looking forward to the rest of the evening the most? Thank you very much for your attendance.
I want to play.
As well, some of the dessert is out on the table there. If whenever you're ready, you can still have seconds of those on the when you're ready to bring the plate up. But you sort of in the
yep.
at the end.
You can take mine too.
Thanks. Hey Mel, look what I did to the rat.
I did that. Hey, if they just went to visual. The visual.
Hey Mel. What's the most amazing weather you've seen?
How's hot?
Make sure this is on.
I want to just go there and like put makeup in there for like 10 minutes.
That was enough. Is it on them though?
Her dress is I do it every day. You're so cute. Okay, you can turn it off now. It's only married couples and their names are all
What did you do there? You're both up to